Why listening to Mum and Dad? Charlie and the Gingerbread Tot. Charlie was a curious boy, but listening, well, that brought no joy. He didn't always hear what was said, and sometimes made his parents' faces red. One day his mom had something to say. "Charlie, there's a special job today. A gingerbread tot needs your care. For 1 whole week. Are you prepared?" A gingerbread toddler. Charlie did ask, "Is this a real or just a big task?" His mom just smiled and nodded her head. "A little one's coming. Please make her bed." The gingerbread man then knocked on the door, carrying his daughter, who was a little sore. "Charlie," he said, "take good care of her, and listen, young one, to every word I confer. She needs your help. Help her grow and stay safe. Teach her good choices and keep her in place. Remember, young boy, it's not always fun, but I trust you now. Please get the job done." When Ginger arrived, she was sweet as can be, but she didn't want cheese. She wanted candy to see. She tossed them aside with a yell and a shout. "Candy for breakfast, no doubt about." "Ginger," said Charlie, "that's not the way. Healthy food first, then candy, okay?" But Ginger ignored him and reached for the bowl. Charlie sighed deeply. Oh, this took a toll. The next day they went out to play, but Ginger ran out without a coat on that day. "It's too cold," Charlie cried with a frown. "Come back, Ginger, you'll freeze right down." But Ginger giggled and ran far away, not listening to Charlie, who had something to say. "Why didn't you listen?" Charlie asked with a sigh. "I just wanted to keep you warm and dry." The day after that, they went to the slide, but Ginger was climbing way up to the sky. "I want to go higher, I want to go fast." Charlie knew this was too much, too fast. "Ginger, stop," he called from below. "The slide's too high, don't you know?" But Ginger didn't listen and kept on her way, climbing and climbing to Charlie's dismay. Charlie ran up and stopped her at last. "Climbing that high is too risky, too fast. I'm trying to help you, just listen to me. It's not about fun, it's about safety, you see." The next day was better. Ginger was kind, but trouble arose when a toy she did find. She picked it up and tried to run, but tripped and fell. It wasn't much fun. Charlie helped her up and said with a smile, "Slow down, Ginger, just for a while. Running too fast can lead to a fall. Make good choices. It's best for us all." In the park, Charlie called, "Ginger, it's time to go. We've been playing for hours, don't you know?" But Ginger didn't listen. She ran and she spun. Her giggles and laughter had only begun. "Ginger, please stop. We need to head back." But she just ignored him and stayed on track. Charlie's voice rose. "You're not hearing me right. We need to go home before it gets night." Ginger pouted and crossed her arms with a frown. "I want to keep playing. I'm not coming down." Frustrated, they argued, both feeling annoyed, but Charlie took a moment, his voice soft and clear. "Ginger, I understand you want to stay here, but we can't play forever. We must go home. I need you to listen. We can't always roam. I care about you and want you to see that listening to me helps both you and me." Ginger stopped and thought, then nodded her head. "I'm sorry, Charlie, I should have said. I do want to go home and be with you. Thanks for being patient and helping me through." One afternoon, Ginger felt quite bold. She wanted to play outside in the cold. "I don't need a jacket. I'll be just fine. I want to run, jump, and climb the pine." Charlie knelt down and spoke with a sigh. "Ginger, I know you don't want to comply, but rules are there because we care. They keep you safe and help you prepare." He helped her put on the warm, cozy coat, and Ginger finally wore it, though she still didn't gloat. It's hard to see why you made me wear this, but now I'm warm and I guess it's not so bad. This." As the week went on, Ginger began to see. When she listened to Charlie, things went more easily. She ate her snacks and wore her coat. She stopped throwing candy and learned to take note. Charlie was proud, for Ginger had grown, and in that moment he truly had known that caring for someone was hard but fair. It taught him lessons he could now share. At the end of the week, Ginger's dad came back. Charlie was tired but proud, that's a fact. "Thank you, Charlie, for all that you've done. You've been a great friend, and now we've had fun. I've learned so much," said Charlie with glee, "about rules and listening. Now I can see how my parents want to help me grow, to make good choices and not say no." The gingerbread man smiled and gave him a pat. "You're learning well, and that's a fact. Parents help guide, protect, and care. To help you grow, they're always there." Charlie thought of his parents, who'd always been true, helping him learn and guiding him too. They know what's best, even when I don't agree. Their rules and advice are a gift to me. I'll listen more closely and be sure to see how much they love me and want the best for me. The end.